The atmosphere in Abuja right now is absolutely electric, and honestly, it's the talk of the town. We are seeing some very intense moments as the Federal Capital Territory heads to the polls for the Area Council Elections. But the real reason everyone is glued to their screens today is a viral video that has sent shockwaves through social media. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing a headline that says, "Pack your belongings and find your way out." It sounds like a scene from a movie, but this is happening right here in our capital. A member of the All Progressives Congress, or the APC, was caught on camera making some very bold and controversial statements. In the video, which is being shared everywhere, this individual is seen telling people that if they are not planning to vote for the ruling party, they should start packing their bags and prepare to leave the area. It's a very serious situation because in a democracy, everyone should feel safe and free to vote for whoever they believe will do the best job. This kind of tough talk has sparked a massive conversation online about how we treat one another during election season. If you think this is a wild turn of events for a local election, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the rest of this breakdown. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Why is this happening now? Well, the 2026 FCT Council polls are seen by many as a test run for the major general elections coming up in 2027. The political bigwigs are not taking any chances. We've seen heavy security across Abuja, with movements restricted from early morning until evening to ensure everything stays peaceful. But when videos like this surface, it makes people wonder if the pressure is getting a bit too high. The individual in the video was speaking to a crowd, and while some people there were cheering, many others online are saying this is not the right way to promote a political party. The internet community has been very vocal about this. People are asking if this is just political ginger or if it's actual intimidation. In Nigeria, we love our politics and we love to support our favorite candidates with passion, but there's a thin line between being a super fan and making others feel unwelcome in their own neighborhoods. The authorities have always emphasized that every Nigerian has the right to live anywhere and vote for any party without fear. So seeing a viral clip where someone is told to pack up just because of their choice at the ballot box is definitely causing a stir. What's even more interesting is how the different parties are reacting. While some are calling for calm and asking supporters to focus on the issues like better roads, cleaner water, and improved schools, others are using this video to claim that the environment isn't fair. It's a classic political drama, but at the heart of it are real people who just want to exercise their right to vote. It's important for us to remember that after the elections are over, we are all still neighbors. We still buy from the same markets and drive on the same roads. This is why so many people are calling for peaceful vibes only. If you agree that peace is the best way forward, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on how this story develops. This situation also brings up the topic of how social media changes everything. In the past, a comment made at a small rally might have stayed there, but today everyone has a camera. One person records a video, hits upload, and within minutes the whole nation is watching. This has put a lot of pressure on political parties to be careful about what their members say in public. It's a reminder that the world is watching and every word counts. Whether you're a politician or a supporter, being respectful is the best way to win hearts and minds. As the results start to be compiled, all eyes are on the FCT. Will this controversy affect the turnout? Will people be more determined to vote or will they stay home? We are keeping a very close watch on the situation to see if there will be any official statements or consequences following that viral video. It's a fast-moving story and we want to make sure you have all the facts as they emerge. To keep the energy going, you need to understand just how deep this story goes. Beyond that one video, the entire city of Abuja is currently experiencing something very unusual. For the first time in a while, a total lockdown was announced just for these local elections. The FCT minister even declared a sudden public holiday, which has left many people feeling a bit confused. Imagine waking up and being told you can't go about your normal business because of a local council vote. This has added more fire to the gist because people are asking, is all this drama and the pack your bags talk really necessary for a local election? If you are finding this update helpful, please remember to like the video and subscribe so we can keep bringing you the latest. The public reaction has been a mix of shock and total disbelief. While the APC member in the video was telling people to find their way out, something even more surprising was happening behind the scenes. We just got word that some chairmanship candidates from the PDP actually withdrew from the race at the very last minute. The PDP leadership is reportedly furious, calling it anti-democratic. It's like a plot twist in a movie. First, you have threats to pack and go, and then you have candidates backing out just as the voting starts. It makes you wonder what kind of conversations are happening behind closed doors. Security is also a big part of this gist. There are thousands of officers on the streets right now, and while they are there to keep us safe, the presence of so many uniforms can feel a bit intense. This is why that viral threat from the APC member became such a big deal. When people are already feeling a bit nervous about the lockdown and the heavy security, hearing someone tell them to leave town if they don't vote a certain way is like adding fuel to a fire. But the good news is that INEC has deployed upgraded BVAS devices to over 2,800 polling units to make sure every vote counts fairly. If you agree that everyone should be allowed to vote in peace, please hit that like button and subscribe right now. What does this mean for the future? Well, this election is like a practice match for the big 2027 general elections. Every party wants to show they own the capital city. If a party wins big in Abuja today, they will have a lot of bragging rights going into next year. This is why the stakes are so high and why people are saying things they probably shouldn't. It's all about power and influence in the heart of the nation. To stay in the loop as the results start coming in, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel right now. As we speak, people are standing in lines at polling units in places like Gwarimpa, Wuse, and even the more rural area councils like Abaji and Kwale. Despite the pack-and-go threat, many residents are showing up with their umbrellas and water bottles ready to choose their local leaders. It shows that at the end of the day, the power belongs to the people, not to anyone making threats on a microphone. It's a beautiful thing to see people standing up for their rights, no matter what headlines are flying around. We are watching closely to see if the authorities will address the viral video officially. To keep the energy going, you need to understand just how deep this story goes. Beyond that one video, the entire city of Abuja is currently experiencing something very unusual. For the first time in a while, a total lockdown was announced just for these local elections. The police have cleared the roads from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and even the US Embassy has warned its citizens to stay indoors. Imagine waking up in the nation's capital and being told you can't go about your normal business because of a local council vote. This has added more fire to the gist because people are asking, is all this drama and the pack your bags talk really necessary for a local election? If you are finding this update helpful, please remember to like the video and subscribe so we can keep bringing you the latest. The public reaction has been a mix of shock and total disbelief. While the APC member in the video was telling people to find their way out, something even more surprising was happening behind the scenes. We just got word that some chairmanship candidates from the PDP actually withdrew from the race at the very last minute. The PDP leadership is reportedly furious, calling it anti-democratic. It's like a plot twist in a movie. First, you have threats to pack and go, and then you have candidates backing out just as the voting starts. It makes you wonder what kind of conversations are happening behind closed doors. Security is also a big part of this gist. There are thousands of officers